I'm Jasmine, the owner of J Dresses Clothes Line, a 27th businesswoman and a philanthropist. I live in Germany, Frankfurt. My story begins when I was 10. We were having lunch when the bomb hit our house in Dimashq. We left everything behind. My paintings, my clothes, our school friends, and the supermarket guy who used to hand me candies. We hid in our aunt's house in Hims for 2 months. On TV, they called us internally displaced people. And when Hims was getting bombed as well, we had to migrate, said Dad. We walked all the way from Hims to Turkey. We barely ate and drank, and we slept in random spots when our feet failed us. We had an infant sister that died out of dehydration in the very first week. We had to travel by sea to enter Athens and then to reach our final destination in Germany. I can't remember the black and blue colors and thunderstorm sounds of that phase. People were starting to lose hope. Some sank, some died out of cold, and then the group members wrote one morning. There were rumors of a small boat that's surely reaching Athens. Some had to sacrifice their chance so others would make it. Mom and Dad were old and fragile, and the rest is history. Mom trusted the group leader, a 30-year-old guy, to keep an open eye on my brother and I. He did, and so he harassed me. We reached Greece, but had to travel to Macedonia, where we would find camps. Okay, a safe shelter and health care, they said, but we lived in dirty tins with health care that won't even guarantee survival, and at days we ate leaves. Luckily, a nice lady often took care of my brother and I. She brought us our share of bread and helped cure my brother of rash. We kept traveling all the way from Macedonia through Serbia, Slovenia, and Austria, on foot, by cars, carried upon adults' backs sometimes. Some of the borders were closed or being fenced. In Austria, we began endless, irrational bureaucratic processes to seek asylum in Germany. We applied hundreds of times and got rejected thousands. And when we finally were officially granted asylum, the official working there threatened he wouldn't hand my brother's passport unless I have sex with him. I refused and took my passport. My brother understood and accepted his prolonged suffering. I still feel guilty for that. I reached Frankfurt, and that moment I wanted more than anything to just die. Yet I decided to seize my chance and arrive at late Frankfurt, and the UN helped me. They told me about the UNHCR principle of non-refoulement, which prevents nations from sending individuals back to their country where their life and freedom was threatened. The details in between my arrival and now are way incomprehensible. But I fought and still fighting a non-stop battle of the refugee girl stigma, mockery, and racism. I worked hard and was lucky to find international support, so I adapted to the new culture quickly. I accomplished all the country's duties until I got accepted to Macromedia for Applied Sciences faculty in Berlin. They often ask me about the colors I use, the weird mixture between green, blue, and red. I pour red in my designs for the fires and the bombs I got out of, blue for the storms I've been through, and purple for me, for the city, the Jasmine City.